G'day people. Yeah, just doing another video. We've just had a 3 or 4 days, of 40 odd degrees, some of them a bit hotter. And yeah, just look at the damage that's done in the white sapote. All the tips of all the new growth are burnt, some of it's completely fried. Burnt. Doesn't seem too bad up higher, but it's weird, some of it's burnt to a crisp and then other bits are fine. Even this, the bacon avo didn't fare too well. Under the new growth, got absolutely torched, had heaps of water. All the soil's still moist even after it, but yeah, it's just such hot, dry winds and extreme heat. Yeah, it doesn't matter what's happened, it's still... This is our little cherimoya, which I've unknowingly picked a very bad time to plant it. Yeah, planted it before that first 40+ degree day we had, and yeah, this last one, all the leaves just shriveled up and dropped off, and you can see them down there. Stems are still green, but yeah, not holding out much hope for it. Hopefully she reshoots again. And the Haas avo just started to put out new growth, and as you can see, some of them got singed. Some seemed alright. You can see all those brown bits on the leaves and that. That's all from the last 40+ degree day. And a few new burnt bits all through there. It's weird, some bits seem sort of not affected. Some bits, yeah, completely fried. We've only got 2 avos left hanging on, them 2 there. Hopefully they make it through. And citrus trees, they don't seem to mind the heat at all. They've all shot out plenty of new growth. Yeah, and they might need to start getting a bit more water up to this white sapote, start hopefully getting these fruit a bit bigger. Fried bunch of leaves, but it's a big strong tree, that one, she'll cope. And even some of the bigger leaves on this north side have been fried. Yeah, it's challenging growing fruit trees in such extremes. Those dead leaves are there from the last 40 degree day. This is the Smathers white sapote, and there's all the new growth just fried. Bits fried and other bits still shooting through. Sun's starting to shoot again. More new growth, fried. There's a bee on that bit, I'm not sure what he's trying to get. But yeah. So seedling avo, she's completely dead now. The old anthracnose must have got to it, and yeah, a couple more little bit seedlings coming up there. I'm going to rip all these out this winter, and or maybe autumn if we get some rain, and plant a seedling or a root stock I've got of a star fruit there, and see how that goes. The longan, that seemed to fare okay in the heat. All the little flower buds, a lot of them have shriveled up and dropped off. But yeah, the leaves didn't seem too badly affected. Yeah, probably might have had a bit more fruit set if we didn't get that weather, but yeah, I don't know, might still get a couple. A lot of them look like they just... Get that to zoom in properly, but yeah, she's all pretty fried. Now, bananas, they don't seem to mind the heat at all. Even the new one here, the Decas banana, shot out a big new leaf. Mulberries, they don't seem to mind it either. I think there's only a couple left in there to eat, and then we can take this net off and let her get going again. Lisbon lemon, since that heat wave, she's shot out heaps of new growth. So yeah, none of it's fried, none of it's burnt. And the pomegranate, I don't even think we'll get one pomegranate. I think they're all male flowers this year. So yeah, they love the heat. Seedling longin. Even the new growth on that's not burnt at all. One little bit there. And the Mossman black sapote. Half the tree's looking good and the other half's looking a bit burnt. Burnt and eaten by weevils by the looks. There's little marks everywhere. They're all weevils, and yeah, the stem's obviously been pretty badly burnt, but this section here is shooting out heap of new growth and flower buds, so yeah, hopefully she keeps going strong. It's not as strong a tree as the seedling ones, but yeah, still going. That's the lemonade tree. It's probably the only citrus that's got a bit of damage, a bit of burn damage to the new leaves. So you can see these seedling avos, they just got torched, but they're seedlings, so young trees, they'll shoot back, hopefully fruit one day. Bloody feed there. Pull the rest of that out later. Yeah, anyway, it's Vernon white sapotes. Yeah, she copped a bit of a torching, but not too bad. A few of the sort of older newer leaves got a bit torched, but new ones did alright. And yeah, citrus, all those citrus trees, even the grapes, they don't seem to mind it. Charmer, bit of new growth there, got a bit burnt. Not much else seemed to affect it. Bit yellowing there, probably needs a bit of fertiliser. Yeah, what do you call it? Jackfruit seedling. She loves the heat. Get the water up to it. Shot out heaps of new growth. She's taken off, so hopefully good things to come from that one. Happy days. And this one here, with hardly any leaves, is the Hawaiian Supreme White Sapote. All the old leaves are nearly completely gone, but there's new shoots starting to take off. So this one seems to take a long time to wake up. Those new shoots did get a bit burnt on the tips, but they'll be good. Don't know why this one takes such a long time to wake up. Blood orange, the apples. It's surprising how hardy apples are with this sort of heat. Well, a heap of them ones look like they got burnt down there. See if I can zoom in, see those burn spots. Got the old grapes. Just get a few. It's like parts of the grapes. I've got a little bit burnt, so there's little brown spots on them ones. And then this lot of grapes here, these are red grapes, but they've all got this fungal disease. And they're all, yeah, they're not going to be any good. But the other two grapes haven't. They're all fine, no fungal disease, so I don't know how you get a fungal disease when it's yeah, 40 degrees, stinking hot, and dry as dry. Unless it's something else, if anyone knows, let us know. This is one of the plum trees. As you can see, we'll get a bit closer. See how burnt a lot of these plums got. That one there's been eaten by rabbits. Kids left the net up and the rabbits got in. See all those marks on them? They're all burn marks. And affected a lot of fruit. But lucky, there's a lot on here. So these will start being, well, they've started eating a few of them, but they'll really start getting ready over the next sort of week. And then I'll be eating plums all day, every day for 2 or 3 weeks, and it'll all be over. And this one here is nearly finished. And then once that plum's finished, this one here will start up. Sort of what I've tried to do with all the fruit trees is try and have it so we've always got something on the go. There's always something to pick and eat. So Donsworth plums ready first, then the Mariposa. It's heavily loaded Mariposa. Too heavily loaded. And then this one. So over the course of 6 to 8 weeks, we've always got plums. Try to do that with the apples too. Golden Delicious is normally ready first, and we've got the Red Delicious, then the Jonathan, or it might be the other way around with them too. And then you got the Sundowner and then the Pink Lady. So sort of from March through to May, we have apples, and same with the apricots. That one down there, that's the Early Divinity. And then I've got a Moor Park, and then I forget the name of the other one, but yeah, Early Divinity's first, then the Moor Park, and then yeah, the other one, which we finished the first 2, and the other one's nearly finished. So yeah, apricots don't last long. Yeah, the old, even these seedling black sapotes seem to get a little bit burnt on a few of the tips. I'll get it to zoom in. I haven't shot out much growth this year. A few of the leaves go a bit black. She's a bit burnt, that one got fried. But yeah, these seem pretty hardy, so they should pull through alright. Even this peach rootstock, it's got a few peaches on it. Haven't got any water on it. I've given it a couple of buckets of water over summer, that's all it's had, and yeah, she seems to be surviving, so hasn't grown much, but yeah, I'll give it a bit more water as the summer goes on, see how she goes. And now I've got the bee away from stinging me. That's yeah, back to the video. This is the pear. All the tips of the leaves got singed for that. Pear's held on alright. Not many there, but I should probably take this net off or put something over it. Even this apple got a bit of a singeing. This is the only one that seemed to, but yeah, just a few of the leaves got a bit burnt. And if it's not the heat that gets you, it's the rabbits that do. Little mandarin that's been smashed by rabbits before, and they got in again and eat nearly the whole plant. This poor thing, it struggles. It's still got new growth, but yeah, it's just a constant battle to try and get a feed. I see that net's blown off. Another little seedling mango, seems to be doing alright this time. As you can see, some of them leaves there all burnt from last time, them ones, but this time didn't seem to have much. Now for Joa, she's dropped most of its flowers. There's still a couple there holding on. Might be lucky to get 1 or 2 fruit, but yeah, it seems to like those blasts of really hot weather. So figs, we need a good drink. And then the other R2E2 seedling mango. That thing loves the heat. Just shoots out new growth where there's new shoots. Just one there, just takes off during the heat. Try and keep the water up to it, and surprisingly not that much fruit's actually dropped off. So yeah, anyway, do another video in another month or so and see how we go. Alright, if you like, hit the like button and yeah, subscribe and let us know what you think. Alright, see ya.